This is Basha. 2 years ago, I learned how to make these giant lighted balls. And Christmas time, this is one of the favorite decorations that is very popular in the neighborhood, and everyone is making them, hanging them in their trees. So our streets are lit up and just look very magical and peaceful. So after learning how to make one of these, I made a video. It's called Holiday Delight from November 2014. But that was my very second ball that I made myself. Anyway, the video is very long and there were many questions that people had asked. So I'm going to try to answer all those questions as I show you how to make this. So this is chicken wire and 300 lights. You can use whatever color lights you like. These are just regular holiday lights on white wire, and as you can see, the ball is very bright, so you can use whatever color you want. You can use the LED lights if you will make more than 2 or 3 of these to hang out. So we'll go step by step and I'll show you how to make one of these. We will take about 20 minutes. Okay, let's get started. Alright, let me show you how I made this. So here's all I need to get started. This is poultry netting, 1-inch poultry netting, 24 inches wide. And you need wire cutters to cut the wire, tape measure to measure it. Obviously you'll need the lights, and need to wear some gloves to protect yourself. Obviously the surface where you work with the wire is important, so if you're doing this indoors, protect the surface. I'm doing this outside and I don't really care about this table, so let's do this. Alright, so here is my chicken wire. I cut this to 46 inches in length and it's 24 inches wide. So this wire will try to roll up, which is fine because it was on a roll. So we're going to make a cylinder first. Meet, here we go. So this wire right in here is the center. So we're going to bring the 2 centers together just like this. Meet the wire on this side, and we're going to fold this piece of wire over and bring the other one right here out. It's a little tough to get started sometimes, but there we go, we got it. And then we'll just continue joining the 2 sides together and always pushing the wire in. There we go. You twist over the other section and then push it, bring it up and push it in. And here's another section. It's very easy to work with this wire, so it bends easily. And then over and then inside the ball. Okay, now this is about 3.5 inches right in here, so we just have one more. And we'll leave this not connected. Okay, then come back to the center and then work the other side. And you need to wear thick gloves, and that's why I'm wearing these garden gloves. They're pretty thick, because this wire can hurt you. you pull them out like this, both of them, and then you put it through until it's and then you stop and leave this undone. So about 3.5 inches on each side that you don't connect. Alright, so here we go. It's a cylinder, and this is the section, 3.5 inch on one end that's open. So here we go. We're going to start folding. We'll start with the section right here with that end, and we're just going to fold it in and bend, then create a pleat right in here, just like this, and fold it in, and another pleat, and push it in, and another pleat, push it in, and another, and another, right in here, just like this. Okay, so we've got all the wire up here. I'm going to flip this over, and there's how it looks like inside. I take a 15-pound weight, and I just roll it in here. Push it down. Alright, there you go. Alright, so here's the other side. Again, starting where it wasn't connected, and then create pleats and push in, just like this, and another, push in. Another one. Should be around 5 pleats. Odd numbers seem to work really well on this one. Odd number of pleats. There we go. Here we go. And then bring this end in. Just like this. And we're not done yet. We'll work on shaping it to make it look nice and round by pulling out wire and pushing the wire in areas where it's sticking out until we get it nice and round. Here's how it looks right now. Nowhere near round. Doesn't matter that you can see wire inside. You won't see that once the lights go on and you turn it on when it's dark. The wire is very easy to work with, pretty soft. Alright, so spend about 5 to 7 minutes just shaping it, pulling some of the wire out just to shape it into a ball. So here it is. It looks pretty good. I think it's pretty close to where I want it to be. And it's definitely time worth spent right in here. This takes the longest time. So it's ready for the next step now. Alright, so now it's time to put the lights. Oh, there's my kitty. Always interested in a box. Too funny. How funny is that? Look at that. The ball turned out absolutely great. About 46 inches circumference all the way around. And it rolls like a ball. But anyway, using 300 mini lights. So this is the brand that I had gotten. And these are not LED lights. These are indoor-outdoor, 2 strings of 150. So you do need to use 300 lights. So here's the first string of lights. I have tested both to make sure that they work, and they do. So this is how they come in the box. This is 150 lights here. It's one long string. So I'm going to remove all the yellow ties, and then go back and remove the little tags, because you don't need those, as well as that one right there. It's time to get started. So we'll start with the male-female section right in here. Going to insert it up through one of these holes, and then bring it out on the other side, just like this. And then we'll tie it. All right, nice and snug. And this section will be hanging down. So here's what we do next. You pretty much roll the ball, and keep the wire, this wire, nice and snug, but not real tight. Just snug enough so it stretches. And then we just wrap the ball, making sure not to cover this up. There we go. Just look for areas that need the lights. And you can twist and turn. And I will cover this area. And just keep on rolling and filling all the empty places on the ball with lights. Alright, so this is the end of the first string of 150. Now we're going to plug in the second one right in here, nice and tight, and push it in to one of the holes right in here all the way through. You want that on the inside of the ball. And then continue wrapping. And again, keeping this wire nice and snug. It's easier with two people, one person holding the lights, the other person rolling the ball. But in this case, I'm doing this solo, and this is how I do it. So this is the end of the second string. So there's 300 lights on here. So here's what you do with this end. This is the female end, and we'll go ahead and leaving this nice and snug, push it into the next slot right in there inside the ball. There we go, and it will not come out. So here it is, ready to be hung. Perfect, turned out really well. And so 20 minutes, that's all it takes to make one of these. And they are definitely showy at night. Time to plug it in. Voila, here it is. Ready to be hung and enjoyed. Thank you for watching.